Do you think what makes you different to the others, to the next rung on the ladder, if you like, are very good players, is the dedication level that you put in? I think I'm good, but I think my main strength is my mind. I think it's my strongest point. It's my mind. The numbers, they don't lie. If you see during the last 15 years, my level is always kind of the same. So effort, dedication, work hard because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you're not dedicated 100%, you're not going to reach the level that you want. For example, you arrive home, you had lunch, you do a quick nap, and you wake up, you play with your kids. Well, and I have to go to the gym at least 30, 40 minutes, but this will make the difference at the end of the day. You understand? If you don't do that work, you miss one. The next day, it's 2 sessions that you lost. And I know in the end of the day, in the end, they're going to make a huge difference. This is why I'm 34, and I look 28. When you try and give advice to these younger players, what do you say to them? What do you try and guide them to be like? I think the best advice, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to give advice, is I prefer to lead by example. Yes, because I'm an example. I'm there every morning and do the same stuff. I'm probably the first one to arrive and the last one to go out. I think the details speak for themselves because, as I told you before, they listen to one thing and in 2 minutes they already forgot and do whatever they think is better. This is why I say I like to lead by example, and sometimes they follow me. Not much, but see, I just find that incredible, that if I was a young footballer and I had Cristiano Ronaldo at my club, that I wouldn't want to spend every second watching him, listening to him, observing the way you go about your business. And yet from what you're saying, clearly they're not interested, they don't care. Some, yes, but most of them, no. But for me, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because they're not going to have longevity careers, in my opinion. It's impossible. It's impossible to see, for example, my generation. You see many players, they reach 36, 37, 38 in high level. I think this generation, you're going to count on your hands how many are going to reach that level. Because these years of preparation, it helps a lot. You're still scoring goals regularly for Manchester United. You're about the only one who is. But then you get hit by an awful episode in your life, probably the worst time of your life, where your partner, Georgina, she's pregnant with twins and is actually giving birth to these 2 babies, and your baby son doesn't survive. And I don't think I can imagine. I have 4 kids. You have a lot of children. You know, you can't imagine a worse thing to happen than to go a full term of a pregnancy, particularly for the poor mother in that case, but also for you. What was that like for you? That time in your life is probably the worst moment that I passed through in my life since my father died. You know, when you have a kid that you expect that everything will be normal and you have that problem, it's hard, you know, as a human being that I am. And Georgina, why we had quite difficult moments because we don't understand why it happened to us. It was difficult, to be honest. It was very, very difficult to understand what's going on in that period of our life. As you know, the football carries on so fast, many competitions. The football doesn't stop. We are in many, many competitions, and passing through that moment was probably the most difficult moment that I had in my life. Me and my family, especially Gio, that was tough. Someone said, what drives Cristiano Ronaldo? I don't think it's money. I think it's being the best. The records, the adrenaline. But Pierce, let's be honest. The last years, the football changed. I see football now as a business, to be honest. Sometimes the Georgian have expressions that I don't understand. They treat you players like a piece of meat and say, yes, you say everything is true. When they want you, when they count with you, they give you everything. When they don't, they try to make a hard life for you. I see football, Pierce, the last years as a business, I saw many, many things that I'm disappointing. The passion for the game is still intact, but in the same way I say I saw other things as well, which is surprise me. But in the same way, it's part of the business, because if you see the world how it is in the moment, it's all business. Everyone takes on itself, they are more how to be a professional player, how to maintain your longevity, I'm not a psychologist, but I pass through many, many things, and I can, about this. How to win, which is the most important. I think that's what it's all about. I have experience to inspire people. For that, I think I'm a role model, and I can help many, many people in that way if they want my help. I want to listen to it, right, for sure, especially the young people. I want to be with the young people, to speak with them, not only for them, but for the fathers as well, to put them in a white spot. It is great. This has given me motivation to to still work hard and better in my job. But I have to say, to be in my shoes is not easy. But I'm not complaining. I just want to say that I feel happy all this happened, because the reason is I'm unbelievable inside the pitch. This is why the people have so much. Interesting, isn't it? Are you the best footballer in the world right now? I think so, yes. In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what the people think, what they say. In my mind, not just this year, but always, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that, because I think we have to believe we are the best in our area. So in my area, I think I'm the best. Is there anything that Lionel Messi is better than us at? It's opinions. I respect the opinions. Maybe in your opinion, Messi is better than me, but in my mind, I'm better than him. So simple. I think the numbers, they say everything. I don't need to say I'm a minister of football. I'm a legend. The numbers say everything. So this is why I'm very comfortable. If they gave you the right offer, you could play for them, out of respect for United. You think the money is going to change my mind now? With 13 years old, I don't think so. I think this is not going to be the problem, because if you speak about the money, I will go to Qatar. Maybe they probably have more money than Manchester City. But it's not about the money, it's about the passion. I mean, this is not fighting, but it's hard, it's healthy. You know, comparisons are healthy, and we fight to be the best. This is my main point, my motivation. To be better than them year after year. Well, what is the key to getting better at dribbling? I'm always saying it's the whole package, you know. First of all, the talent helps a lot, of course, but the ethic of work, you have to put it in your mind. Ethic of work when you're a professional. So, since day one, when I started as a professional, let's say with 16, 17, 18, I'm always aiming to be the best, to train hard, to listen to all the experienced players. And of course, my dream is coming true. I was professional. I played in the best clubs in the world. I won the most important trophies. So I'm glad to be in this position, but of course, this is not coming from the sky. I dedicate myself and work hard. This is why the goals and all the achievements that I get come from dedication and hard work.